Manila stuns the world, wins global leading city destination for the second time. Pause for a second and think about what links global heavyweight destinations like London, Paris, New York, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, San Francisco, Madrid, Sydney, Tokyo, and Dubai. These aren't mere tourist spots. They're cultural and economic powerhouses constantly vying to outshine one another. Every year, they reinvest staggering sums into reinvention. Eye-popping skyscrapers, five-star resorts, immersive public spaces, technology-driven attractions, and headline-grabbing events. The goal is the same across the board: dominance on the world stage. At the center of that race sits one accolade that really matters: the World Travel Awards' world's leading city destination. If the travel world had a red carpet, the WTA would be it. Founded in London in 1993, it's spent decades crowning excellence in tourism, hospitality, and destination branding. Winning a WTA isn't a participation ribbon, it's a global seal of superiority, awarded to the very best hotels, resorts, experiences, and yes, entire cities. Millions of ballots flow into the WTA each year, from globe-trotting tourists, travel pros, and media. And those votes decide who gets immortalized as the best of the best. With the travel sector roaring back, the stakes this year were higher than ever. The contenders brought budgets, brands, and bravado worthy of blockbuster budgets. So here's the shocker. Amid that elite field, Manila has once more captured the crown. For the second consecutive year, the Philippine capital has emerged victorious as the world's leading city destination. That's not a fluke or a one-off headline, it's a statement. Manila has jumped from being an underappreciated stopover to a headline act, beating cities with deep pockets and decades of tourism pedigree. This back-to-back triumph signals more than popularity. It reflects a city remaking its image through culture, resilience, hospitality, and strategic reinvention. It's proof that momentum, heart, and bold vision can rival and even outshine age-old prestige and towering skylines. So, world, take notice. Manila isn't just on the map, it's setting the pace. Stick around. Next, we'll break down exactly what Manila did differently to outplay those global heavyweights. The projects, the people, and the moments that turned votes into victory. Unassuming underdog no more. For a second straight year, Manila, the vibrant pulse of the Philippines, has beaten heavyweight contenders like New York, London, Sydney, Las Vegas, and Dubai to claim the World Travel Awards' top city honor. That's not a one-off headline, it's a pattern, a bold statement that Manila is moving from surprise act to headline performer on the global tourism stage. Pause for a moment. This is massive. The World Travel Awards, the travel industry's equivalent of a red carpet moment, usually favors long-established Western capitals. So, Manila's repeat victory is historic. Never before has an Asian city hoisted this trophy in consecutive years. That milestone alone rewrites expectations and demands attention. So, what's behind the momentum? Manila's appeal is built on contrasts that stick in your memory. Ancient history and cutting-edge development share the same skyline. Centuries-old Spanish-era sites sit cheek by jowl with glass and steel towers. Gritty, colorful street scenes blend seamlessly with five-star glitz. That collision of past and present gives the city a personality few places can match. But personality isn't the whole story. Manila's hospitality and cultural warmth are front and center. Locals who welcome visitors like family, experiences steeped in living traditions, and a tourism strategy that's both imaginative and ambitious. Those elements, combined with serious investment and smart promotion, are turning curious travelers into repeat visitors. Here's a surprising stat you'll want to bookmark. Manila is a global retail powerhouse. 4 of the world's 10 biggest malls are here, not just massive spaces, but curated hubs that house global luxury labels, the latest tech, international fashion, and rising Filipino designers who are now gaining attention beyond the islands. Shopping in Manila isn't a chore. It's an attraction in itself. Luxury and leisure are thriving too. The city now boasts top-tier hotels, world-class casino complexes, upscale entertainment districts, and sleek financial zones humming with international banking and investment activity. For culture lovers, there's Intramuros, the historic walled city where every street seems to whisper a story, and landmark sites like San Agustin Church and Rizal Park that anchor Manila's historical identity. Transition. Night falls. Manila wakes up. The nightlife scene is electric. Rooftop lounges, hidden cocktail dens, live music venues, and late-night food hubs keep the city buzzing long after sundown. It's a nocturnal playground that helps explain why Manila's tourism profile resonates with both leisure travelers and trend-seeking millennials. This double win is not luck. It's a signal. Manila has honed an identity that's both authentic and aspirational. It's a city that's rebuilt, reinvented, and come roaring back with confidence, and global voters noticed. What does that mean for the Philippines? Recognition like this drives more than pride. It attracts investment, fuels new jobs, and amplifies cultural exports. For locals, it validates years of effort by public and private leaders who've pushed hospitality, infrastructure, and creative industries forward. For visitors, it flips Manila from stopover to must-see. Manila's rise is a story of resilience and reinvention. It shows how determination, culture, and smart development can upend old hierarchies in travel. This city is no longer whispering its name into the international conversation. It's commanding the mic. Move over, city that never sleeps. There's a new headline maker in town. Manila isn't just awake, it's owning the night and the world stage. This back-to-back World Travel Awards victory isn't about glitzy PR or multi-billion-dollar logos. It's about the heart. It's about a place where genuine Filipino warmth meets fearless reinvention. Manila's message is clear. You don't need an endless budget to become world-class. You need guts, culture, personality, and a plan that actually works. Here's the kicker. If Manila doesn't excite you, you might need to check your pulse. The city delivers non-stop. History, nightlife, shopping, food, hospitality, and forward-thinking vibes, all stacked into a single electric experience that's both unapologetically local and wildly global. The judges at the World Travel Awards, the industry's top honor, didn't hand this out lightly. They applauded Manila's infectious energy and the way the city marries deep-rooted heritage with bold modern moves. This trophy is more than a statue on a shelf. It's a declaration. Manila has arrived, and it's not stepping back. At the ceremony, Gerard O. Panga, the Philippine tourism attaché in London, took the stage on the country's behalf, and he was blunt. The recognition is incredible. He pointed to years of partnerships, relentless promotion, and the steady leadership of Tourism Secretary Cristina Garcia Frasco. This year was special. The Philippines hosted the regional WTA event in September and walked away with multiple global crowns at the main gala. It wasn't just Manila on the podium. Boracay took home world's leading luxury island destination. The Philippines earned the world's leading tourism board. And for the 6th straight year, the archipelago clinched world's leading dive destination. That's not a one-city win, that's a national sweep. And it signals something bigger. The Philippines is no longer merely a postcard paradise. It's a full-blown tourism contender, shaping how the world travels. So what does this mean for travelers? Expect a wave of fresh experiences in 2025. More immersive adventures, authentic cultural exchanges, and a sharper focus on sustainable travel that respects local communities and ecosystems. Manila's pitch isn't just visit me, it's be part of something real. Secretary Garcia Frasco summed it up best. This award is for all Filipinos. It celebrates the generosity of our people and our collective mission to share Filipino hospitality and culture with the world. In short, the prize is an open invitation. Come, feel, and stay a while. Now, Manila may not rival Bangkok or Singapore for foot traffic yet, but that's part of its charm. The city's magic isn't in sheer visitor numbers. It's in the moment you touch down and everything clicks. The welcome, the rhythm, the stories. It hits you. Manila wraps you in a kind of belonging that's rare and powerful. The city thrives on contrasts. By day, it's a bustling financial and commercial center, sleek towers, international banks, global brands. By the next moment, it can feel like a living museum. Intramuros' cobbles hum with colonial echoes. San Agustin's stones hold centuries of faith. Rizal Park carries the country's collective memory. Then there are the malls, some of the world's largest, where luxury boutiques sit cheek by jowl with Filipino designers and local street finds. When the sun dips, the city shifts gears. Manila's nightlife is addictive. Rooftop bars with skyline views, intimate speakeasies hidden in old lanes, live music spilling onto sidewalks. And the food? It's a delicious mashup of time and taste. Spanish-influenced classics, bold street food, and contemporary Filipino cuisine that turns every meal into a story. But the real headline? The people. Manileños don't just perform hospitality, they embody it. Their warmth is instinctive, their resilience visible in every neighborhood. Visitors aren't treated like guests, they're welcomed into the family. In Manila, strangers become friends over a shared table or a late-night song. This double triumph is more than an accolade. It's proof. A city can rebuild its image and punch above its weight when culture, creativity, and commitment meet. Manila's leap from underdog to headline act is a lesson in how authenticity outlasts flash. The Philippines isn't merely on the rebound, it's positioning itself as the new frontrunner, and Manila is leading the charge. Curious to see why. This award proves something real. Manila is not a checkbox on your itinerary. It's a place that hits you with personality, perseverance, and surprising brilliance. Visiting Manila isn't about ticking sites off a list. It's about stepping into a living tapestry of moments. Think bright markets, spicy flavors, layered histories, contagious rhythms, and people whose warmth lingers long after you leave. Here, innovation rubs shoulders with time-honored tradition. Every alley has a tale, and every greeting feels like a welcome home. That's why global eyes are turning to the Philippines, and why Manila deserves a spot at the top of every traveler's map. Come not only to see, but to feel, to connect, and to carry a piece of the city with you. That's our show for now. Thanks for tuning in. If this story lit a spark, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world's most exciting places. Until then, stay curious, keep wandering, and we'll meet you on the next adventure.